Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third episode of WTC, Jack of All Trades. It's been, so far, an exciting couple of episodes. I'm really looking forward to how this particular match is going to turn out. Remember, the four winners of the first four matches all enter the championship match. And so far, we've had Daisy Ruth and Andy Datson both advance. So I'm looking to see who pulls out of this one. And we've got quite a stacked lineup, if I may say so myself. First of all, let me introduce to you a man who has appeared on a couple of episodes of Quizlemania and just an all-around good guy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Adam Pearson. Adam, welcome to the show, and thank you for doing this again on such short notice.
It's always a pleasure to come and talk wrestling with like-minded people and do some quizzing. I have some big Andy Datson-shaped shoes to fill, I understand, but no, nevertheless, I shall do my best to represent the Jam That Jam side of the equation.
Yeah, it's very possible that we could have a very Quizlemania guest-heavy championship match if you pull it out here today. But I do want to ask you, I ask the contestants a question before every episode. I like to change it up. So I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
Oh, very straightforward, good sir. I am a Dr. Pepper fiend. It is the best soda ever made. I will fight people on this.
I mean, I wouldn't argue against you. I honestly wouldn't. Dr. Pepper is definitely one of my favorites. I prefer Pepsi, but that's me. But Dr. Pepper is definitely a good one. All right, Adam, I'm going to send you to the back, and we're going to introduce our next contestants. And you may be familiar with this individual's co-host because Miss Sarah Priebus has been the voice of WTC for the last couple seasons. But we've got the one who's the wrestling fan here from the Living the Damn Dream podcast. It's Mike Janela. Mike, good to see you.
Good to see you, man. How's it going?
It's going well. I mean, I invited you to the tournament, the trivia tournament over the winter, and you said you're not a wrestling trivia guy, but you are a fan. So I figured this may be a little bit more in your wheelhouse, considering what we've got going on here. So
let's hope so. Yeah, anytime I watch a wrestling trivia thing or listen to a podcast, I'm always amazed at how much people can remember. And I don't think I'm going to do that well today, but I'm just setting expectations low so that hopefully if I over-deliver, then everyone will be pleasantly surprised. But I'm just happy to be here, man. Let's see what happens. Let's rock and roll.
It could be your $100,000 pyramid moment. You could walk out a big winner and move on to that championship match.
Very true. That is the competition level of that win for me is nothing compared to this one, I'm sure. But I'm happy to bring the competition bona fides, the game show bona fides here.
There you go. And I'm going to ask you the same question. What is your favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
Depends on the mood, but I guess if I'm going to go all time in my life, Mountain Dew Code Red, which I haven't had in like 15 years, but I had one a day during high school, I think. No shade at Dr. Pepper, which I think is also incredible. I'm more of a Coke than a Pepsi guy, but hey, I respect your choices too. But yeah, I guess I haven't had one in a real long time, but I always love that taste of that Code Red.
Code Red is absolutely one of my favorites. You should try the Dew SA one that came out. It's a mix of Code Red, I forget what the other two flavors are, but it is excellent. I think it's I definitely recommend it.
All right, I'll add it to my summer shopping list, man. Appreciate it.
There you go. All right, thank you very much, Mike. And this individual has been on the WWE Stump the Bump trivia contest, doing very well for himself, and also a former guest of the Greg Cherry Show, which you can catch every Wednesday right here on the Greg Cherry brand. Ladies and gentlemen, it's K-Zone. K-Zone's back. How you doing, sir?
I'm great, Greg. How are you?
I'm doing very well. It's good to have you here. I wanted to get you involved in the tournament, and you still very well may be in the trivia tournament coming later this year. But I'm interested to see how you're going to perform in this atmosphere. So it's, like I said, it's a slightly different atmosphere than a regular trivia contest. How do you think you're going to do?
Well, I guess I don't really know a whole lot about it. So as you go over the rules, I guess I'll kind of roll with the punches, and but usually I adapt pretty well to change. So I'm pretty confident, regardless of what the differences
I'm very
are.
much the same way, so I get it. So I have to ask you the same question. Favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
I would say as a kid, it was root beer. But as I've grown up a little bit and become a little more health conscious, I actually drink a lot of V8. So I'm going to go V8.
Oh, wow. Okay.
An unusual choice, but
hey, you like what you like. I've actually never had a V8. It always just reminded me of like tomato juice. I mean, I guess it is like vegetable juice, but I've never had one. I can honestly say
it's better than you think it is. And actually, they make a lot that are more fruit flavored as well. Like there's one that's like a honey crisp berry, which I'm partial to. Ooh. So I drink that. Sometimes I'll drink the regular, tomato V8, but they're all pretty tasty and good for you.
Well, I think I might have to try some after this episode. Thank you very much, Kzo.
There you go.
Sending you right to the back. And finally, I'm wearing the shirt today because this man is part of the, unfortunately, now defunct No-D crew over at Combat Wrestling Trivia, but he's still a good dude. In fact, he is the dude. It's Andrew Hayes. Andrew, welcome back to WTC.
It's great to be here. I had a lot of fun last time, so I'm just here to have fun. Maybe win, answer some trivia questions, and I'm looking for a good time.
I don't know how much actual trivia is going to be involved, but it's still going to be a good episode regardless. And just like I posed to everybody else, favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
I'm gotta say I'm Team Dr. Pepper as well. So
hey, Dr. Pepper's a good one.
That's always been my favorite.
What is it? The cream soda Dr. Pepper that they have is also excellent. I
haven't had that one too much, but I do enjoy that one quite a bit.
Yeah. That one. I actually used to drink Dr. Pepper Cherry like it was water in college. It was a good time. It's still good to this day. All right. Thank you very much, dude. Now you guys know how this works. If you've watched the last couple episodes, we're going to have 4 rounds with each of these contestants answering various types of questions. And whoever has the highest score at the end wins. Now, feel free, if you so choose, to send a super chat right now to the link in the description as the pinned link right now, and we will read those all on the live post show. So I'm looking forward to see what some of you guys say. You guys have had some interesting ones thus far. All right, we are going to bring back all of the contestants, and we are looking forward to our first round, which our first round is entitled Stop the Damn Match. Here is how it works. I am going to give all 4 of you a category. I need you all to write down one thing that fits that category. Could be a person, could be a thing. We don't know. And you get the points if you get something that fits that category. But here's the catch. If anybody matches, everybody who matches does not get a point. So you have to come up with a unique answer to all of these.
Okay.
So, you guys understand the rules?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're going to hit our first one with WWE Tag Team Champions in the 1990s. I just need one team from each of you. I'm going to pull up that list just to make sure I have it verified. Turning up the brightness on my TV so I can see. There we go. I look like a ghost, but it's okay. All right. Everybody have their answers ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to need everybody to turn their answers at the same time in 3, 2, 1. Kane and Mankind, the Headbangers, Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and the Rockers. Mike, unfortunately, the Rockers were never WWE
What?
champions.
Why do you refuse to believe that?
Yeah, the funny thing is they won him at like a house show or something, or like a taping, but then they nullified the reign. So they were tag team champions.
That's exactly the one I was thinking of. I didn't know we were dealing with asterisks here, Greg.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a non-recognized reign. So I'm sorry, Mike. I have to go with recognized reigns only. But 3 points go to each of the other contestants. This one is going to be very interesting because I feel like there are going to be duplicates. I need you to list an AEW Women's Champion.
Ooh.
It's fun because there's only
this
This is going to be nearly impossible not to match, but if you guys pull it off, I'll be very impressed. All right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Turn your answers in 3, 2, 1. Nyla Rose, Britt Baker. Everybody went Nyla Rose except
me?
Adam. Adam with the current champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Nice.
Very nicely done.
Damn.
No love for Hikaru Shida and Rio.
I just figured people would put those, so that's why I went with.
I almost put Rio.
It's okay. Maybe you guys will fare a little bit better with this category. Multiple time winners of a Hell in a Cell match.
Just need one, right?
You just need one. For reference, there are only 10 people who have ever won multiple Hell in a Cell matches. All right, everybody looks ready?
Mhm.
Answers up in 3, 2, 1. Roman Reigns.
Damn it! I was trying to be different.
Roman Reigns for the dude also. Batista and Randy Orton. Randy Orton and Batista are both correct.
I was gonna put HBK, but I go
HBK is 1-3. He would have been correct.
Yeah, I know.
I was trying to say to avoid the obvious answer, so maybe the obvious answer is
Yeah, that's what I'm. Maybe I should start going with the
That's the beauty of this round because you avoid the obvious ones, but then you think, then you get in your head, maybe they'll think of the obvious one, and there you go. Have fun with this one, guys. Wrestlers named Steve.
Oh. Real name or kayfabe name?
Kayfabe name.
Good question.
Yes, kayfabe name is what we're going for here. Typically, a lot of the ones that are named Steve that's the real name anyway.
Oh my god.
It's not everybody. This is a fun one. I love to see the answers that come up with this. All right. Everybody looks ready?
Yep.
All right. Answers up in 3, 2, 1. Steve Austin, Steve Blackman, Steve Williams, Dr. Death. So Adam and Andrew both had the lethal weapon. Mike Janela is on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you my strategy. I was going to go the most obvious one, and none of you guys called my bluff. So I'll take the point however I can get it.
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin seems like the go-to one there. Surprised nobody tried Steven Regal, but that's okay.
Oh, you know what?
I was going to put that, but the category is wrestlers called Steve, not wrestlers called Steven.
Steven, same name, essentially. The final one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Teams that the New Day defeated for the tag team championships. And to help you guys out a little bit, it is any team that was involved in a match where the New Day won the tag team titles. So they did not even have to be the reigning champions. That gives you a couple more teams to work with. There were actually a couple in here I looked up. I was like, I didn't even remember they were in the match. All right. You still working, Mr. Pearson?
No, I got it.
All right. Answers up in 3, 2, 1. The Usos, Miz and Morrison, Los Matadores. Surprisingly, Mike, they never beat the Bar.
I don't believe you, Greg.
Really? Wow.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, I looked it up right before we went on the air. I was thinking to myself, they had to have beaten the Bar at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I almost put that, but it seemed too obvious. That and the Usos seemed like the obvious answers.
Yeah, I went with probably the least obvious one.
Yeah.
Right.
Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, the Primetime Players, the Usos, the Bludgeon Brothers, Los Matadores, the Lucha Dragons, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, Heavy Machinery, the Revival, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura, the Miz and John Morrison, and the Hurt Business. That's all of them.
I almost put Primetime Players, but I wasn't sure about that.
The only other one that I
for their second tag team titles. Yep.
Yeah, the only one that I considered was the Bludgeon Brothers. That was the only other one I considered, but
it would have been correct, but you had the right answer anyway. All right. So let us recap the scores after our first round. In last place with 3 points, it is Mike Janela.
At least I'm on the board.
You are on the board. In third place with 6 points, it's the dude Andrew Hayes. In joint first place, it is Adam Pearson and K-Zone.
Wow. Nice.
So we are going to get ready for our next round, and this round is a little bit personal to me, and I'll explain why in a second. It is called arm wrestling. Now,
Ready. Let's do it.
it's not that kind of arm wrestling. So I'm going to be a little bit transparent for a second. When I was growing up in elementary school, I always had this nervous tick, and I still do, admittedly, to this day, where whenever I got bored or nervous, I would just imagine my hands as wrestlers, and I would constantly do different wrestling moves. So what I have done is I have recorded short video clips of me doing various moves with my hands, and you guys have to guess what move it is. Each correct.
This is going to be great. Oh, I love it. Okay.
I feel almost a little embarrassed doing this round, but I was like, you know what? I've been doing this for pretty much my whole life. I'm going to put it to some good use for once. So there it is.
Nice.
All right. So your first video clip, your first move is right here. What is this move right here?
Can we see that again?
You can see it again. I figure it will take a couple. It might take a couple times to do.
I think I got it.
All right.
I feel like we're missing some commentary on that. I'd love to hear you do the play-by-play while doing the move.
I've never gone that in depth with it, doing commentary along with it. I'm sure it would be.
You should, man.
I should. I should make it. It might become its own series if this round gets popular enough. We'll see. All right. I will go to you guys one at a time for answers. We're going to start with you first. I'm going to go clockwise the way I have it. Mr. Pearson, we'll go to you first. What do you have?
I have gone with the Styles Clash.
Styles Clash. Mr. Janela.
Same.
Styles Clash. K-Zone.
I don't know. It just looked like a stunner to me.
And Dude.
I have the Pedigree.
We have a correct answer, and it is the Pedigree.
Oh shit!
Very nicely done.
I thought it was that at first, and then I thought the hands, like one of the hands was doing it to the other one, so then I got confused. So
it's okay. It's a complicated round till you get the hang of it, but we'll see.
He should have hooked the fingers. You know, you should have hooked the fingers for the.
That's what gave it away to me. Yeah, it was the fingers.
I hooked the outside ones and then drove down. That's what I did.
Okay.
All right. The next move. Here you go. Beautiful style job by my one hand.
I'm gonna have to see that again.
No problem. I'll show it to you again.
Can we see it one more time? I want that as my screensaver for my phone.
Your wish is my command, Adam. I'll do it again. Yep.
Done. Now when I see my girlfriend tomorrow and she says, "How was your evening?" I can just show her that.
She's got a lot to live up to. The bar's been set high for how you spend your nights now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If that's what you consider the bar being set high, sure. All right. We are going to go, if everybody has an answer, in reverse order this time. Dude, what do you have?
I believe it was the RKO.
RKO. K-Zone.
I also put RKO, but I don't feel good about it.
Mike.
Same.
RKO. Adam.
I also put RKO because it's the correct answer.
It is the correct answer. It is, in fact, the RKO.
I thought you were trying to do the worm at first.
Yeah.
My arm does not
switch
like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe. All right, everybody.
Also, I will say it's difficult to tell if like your whole arm is the wrestler or just your hand.
It's from. I'll tell you this much: it's from the elbow up is the wrestler.
Okay.
So,
Can't teach
obviously top to bottom. So like the elbow is the feet.
Got it.
That may give you actually more help in this round than you need, but we'll see. Because this one I think kind of looks odd from the camera angle, but obviously since I was the one to do it, I know what it is. So here's your next move. What is
All right,
that?
let's see it again.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I think I know what it is, but I need to see it one more time.
Not a problem. Here it is one more time. What could that move possibly be? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the round, though. It makes me feel a little bit better.
It's a good round.
This is so good. It makes no sense, but it's so good.
I love it.
Nothing.
I feel like there's a limit to how many moves you can do with your hands, but
Fair
you'd
point.
be surprised.
It's good for one round.
I've actually got moves in spades, but later rounds, obviously. All right, we are going to go back around the horn. Mr. Pearson, what do you have?
I put Stunner.
The Stunner. Mr. Janela.
Also a stunner, and with either Scott Hall or The Rock selling, because you did a nice little flourish at the end there.
Thank you very much for that. K-Zone, what do you have?
Yeah, Stunner with Rock flopping around at the end.
And, dude.
I also have the Stunner.
It is the Stunner. You guys got it. You guys are getting the hang of it. All right. Next up. What is this move? Need it again, K-Zone?
Yeah.
I figured based on the look.
I don't like this because I feel like some of us get it, and then Kazan has to watch it again. Then he always gets it. I feel it's got to be a one and done. That's it.
I'm a benevolent host. I like to give him the opportunity.
But I would like to see it again.
Yeah. All right. Here it is one more time.
Also, Kazon's facial reactions to these should be their own show because they're amazing.
I mean, it very well could be.
This is the best round ever.
Yeah, this might be the best round of anything I've ever competed in.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that nervous tick I've been doing since a kid is actually popular. So cool. All right, we're gonna go back around the horn again. The dude, Andrew Hayes.
I believe that was the F5.
K-Zone.
I put Bulldog, but it does look more like an F5 now that I think about it.
Mike Janela.
Well, I also answered F5.
And Mr. Pearson.
And much like the cool kids, I also put F5.
And the cool kids are right. It is the F5. All right, the final move of this round.
Oh, no, it's the last one? I was looking forward to it.
I know.
I'm glad it's almost done, to be honest. This is weird.
K-Zone's having a rough time this round. It's okay.
This ain't my cup of tea.
All right, what is this?
Come on, come on. Okay.
Can I see that one more time, please?
Sure can.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah, I just. Okay, I'm pretty confident in my answer now.
I'm glad this round went over well. I really am. All right. We're going to go first to, let's start with K-Zone this time. K-Zone, what do you got?
I think it's a choke slam.
Choke slam. Mike.
I believe it is the rock bottom.
Rock bottom. Adam.
I didn't know what it was, so I thought I'd do some manifesting and put what I wanted it to be, and I went with the Salita del Sol.
Salita del Sol. That's a good shout. Andrew Hayes.
I also have the rock bottom.
Oh, that's got to be it.
It's actually the choke slam.
Yeah, once you said choke slam, I know that looked more like a choke slam than.
The one that didn't go down the whole way. So good catch, K-Zone.
Yeah, I once you said chokeslam, like, that one got me.
I thought we were doing just like signature finishers. I didn't even think to do the moveset the whole way. Good thing.
The first thing I thought of was the rock bottom. That just looked like a rock bottom to me. So even if I thought of chokeslam, I wasn't ever going to put down chokeslam.
I think if I would have seen rock bottom at first, I wouldn't have changed it to chokeslam either. Yeah.
A good one.
Right.
That was a good one.
So after that round, the updated scores with 12 points, Mike Janela. With 18 points, the dude Andrew Hayes. And tied at 21, Adam Pearson and K-Zone.
Nice.
All right.
That last one was huge.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
So next up, we're going to go to a round that I've really enjoyed recently, and it's called, there it is, Code Breakers. Now, if you guys are familiar with the old password game show, I'm going to provide a wrestler on screen for one of you to give clues for. One word clues at a time. You cannot use any proper names. You cannot use any move names. And also on screen, I am giving you a list of things you also can't say to describe that superstar. Now, I will say this. If you give an illegal clue the first time, you forfeit 2 points for that clue. If you give an illegal clue a second time, you forfeit that wrestler entirely, and the other team, yes, this is a team round, gets a chance to answer. So, since we have a tie at the top, I am going to ask Adam for a number 1 to 10, determining who his partner is going to be. So, Adam, pick a number 1 through 10.
I will pick 7.
7, you are paired with Andrew Hayes. K-Zone, you are with Mike Janela.
My apologies already in advance.
All right.
We'll see. This might be not as hard as you think.
All right.
I hope it is.
I will need everybody except K-Zone to close their eyes and look away from the screen. K-Zone, you might want to write some of these down that you can't use. So here is your wrestler, and I will let you guys know when you can look. The answer is now
I'm ready.
Screen. Everybody can look now. The answer's off screen. All right. So I will start you out with 10 points for each word that you use that does not get the correct answer. I deduct 2 points, all the way down to 2 points. And if you fail out of 5 clues, the other team gets a chance to answer for each of them to get the 2-point steal. So, K-Zone, your first clue, again, no proper names, because this has been an issue the last couple episodes. No proper names. No proper names. No move names. And, of course, the words that were on screen you can also not say. So, your first clue for 10 points to Mr. Janela, one word.
I'm going to go with air, H-E-I-R.
Air.
And just to be clear, the penalty for getting a wrong answer is just we lose the 2 points. It doesn't like automatically take us out.
Yeah, you lose 2 points if you don't get it on the first one, and then it goes to 8, and then 6. And
All right,
then
but I'll
4.
get another chance to answer after this.
Correct. Yeah.
Basically, you get a guess after each word that I give.
After each one-word clue, correct.
I'm going to go with Shane McMahon.
Well, you don't need another guess because Shane McMahon is correct.
Woo!
That was
Nice one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Nice.
All right.
Vocabulary comes in handy.
Yeah.
Now we're talking my kind of language. We're doing wordplay.
Right.
This is the stuff I came for.
This is right up your alley, Mike. All right. Going to you next. Adam, you were giving the clues for Andrew. Everybody close their eyes except for Mr. Pearson. Here is yours.
Give me a second. Okay, words I can't say. Okay.
Answer is off the screen. Everybody can look.
Ooh.
All right. Your first one-word clue to Andrew the Dude Hayes for 10 points.
My first clue is Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh or Sarrow?
Pharaoh. Pharoh. Pharaoh.
Oh man, that's hold on. What even is a pharaoh? I apologize. I'm gonna guess The Undertaker.
8 points.
Damn.
Wise. Wise.
That was one of the illegal clues.
Oh,
6 points.
Dashing. Dashing. Dashing.
Oh, okay. It's Cody Rhodes.
4 points.
Okay, then I know who it is. If it's okay, yeah, okay. My apologies.
He has to give the clue first.
Okay, yeah.
Again, not an illegal.
Dashing. Again. Dashing.
That's fair to do it twice.
It's Brandy then.
It is Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said fair. I forgot that was their dog's name. That was a good clue. I'm sorry about that one.
Yeah, you're
And
fine. We aren't all
I didn't want to give it away by saying Pharaoh was an illegal clue because that is their dog's name. But
that's a good clue.
Well, proper name technically, but
it is a proper. But it wasn't.
It's a gray area. It's a gray area. And you're up
It's the name of the monarch.
Yep.
It's an Egyptian monarch.
All right. Next, Mike, you will be given the clues to K-Zone. Everybody close their eyes, and I will give you the words that you cannot say either. Feel free to write them down.
Yep.
Here's your wrestler.
Okay.
Answer is off the screen. Everybody can look. All right, Mike, one word clue. Again, no proper names, none of the words that I said you couldn't say, and no move names. For 10 points, your first one word clue.
Tall.
Great colleague.
8 points.
Singlet.
Andre the Giant.
That was a hell of a clue, Mike. Good job.
I might have got it with singlet first. Because I don't think anybody's more famous for wearing a singlet.
That was what I was trying to think. If you'd go think giant first or the singlet thing, just because, I don't know. But I knew with the two of them, you'd definitely get it. So it was worth the shot for only losing 2 points.
Very nice.
Cool. Nice
job. All right. Next up, the dude, Andrew Hayes. You will be given the clues for Adam Pearson. So everybody close your eyes. Here's what you need to write down.
Come on, Andrew. I believe in you. I've never believed in anyone more than I believe in you right now.
Thank you.
No pressure.
Oh, man.
None at all. No pressure, Andrew, but this was my Make-A-Wish. Don't ruin it for me.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, everybody can look now.
Oh,
For your first clue, one word for 10 points.
Yeah. Let's go with tribute.
Did you say tribute?
Yeah, like tribute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tribute.
Sergeant Slaughter.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sergeant Slaughter.
8 points.
Let's go with dead.
Undertaker.
6 points.
Custody.
Big Boss Man.
4 points.
Ladder.
Tribute. Dead. Custody. Ladder.
Oh.
Dead. Tribute. Custody. Ladder. But they're not dead, so it's not going to be them. And I don't want to say that they're dead and wind them up lest they come for me. And that's not the right answer either. This is. Can't we just do this stuff again? I like that stuff.
I don't have any more clips pre-recorded, so no.
We'll take a live demonstration too if you want to do it.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy.
2 points for your last clue, dude.
Let's see. I don't know if that. No, I can't say that. I better not say that. I'll go with. Let's go with romantic.
Okay, so that's my last answer completely. I had a joke lined up for my last answer, but I can't say it now you said that because it's not going to be funny. Screw it. Is it Chris Benoit?
It's not Chris Benoit. K-Zone, you look like you know. I'm going to give you the chance to get 2 points for both you and Mike. What is it?
It's Eddie Guerrero.
It is, in fact, Eddie Guerrero. Custody, ladder, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was, yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, who knows how I would have done? I probably would have done worse.
All right. Everybody had so much fun with that. We're going to do it again.
Great.
Yay!
So, K-Zone, you will be given clues to Mike again. Everybody look away from the screen. Here is what you have, and there's quite a bit of them that you can't say on this one. So, here you go. I took away quite a bit of them for you, didn't I?
Yeah.
The wrestler is off the screen now. You all can look. So, Mr. Janela, you will be giving an answer to K-Zone's first clue worth 10 points.
Let's do it.
All right. Blunt.
Matt Riddle.
8 points.
Wow.
Tattooed.
Blunt. Jeff Hardy.
6 points.
Oh shit! I should have said this first. This is not one. This is not listed among the words. Prostitution.
Prostitution. Now I feel like I'm missing a super obvious one if you were so confident with that. Don't know. Sherry Martel. I don't know.
Wow. 4 points.
Wow.
Believe it or not the worst answer I've heard there in this round.
Not who I would have guessed.
Yeah, that was our boy Nico with the worst answer I've heard in this round. You'll see why when it airs.
God, I feel like if he didn't get it with that, I don't know what he's going to get it with. Yeah. I'm just going to say it's black.
Jeez.
I think I got it.
Want to help me out?
No, thank you.
I've had it for a while. We got this.
Well, way to make me feel even better. I'm remembering when we got the first one right for 10. I'm just living in those glory days.
Back in the day, which was it's a kind of Thursday.
I don't know. Leo Rush.
2 points.
Technically, if you say one of the forbidden words, I can still get it, right? Or
No,
no,
you can't. If he says one of the forbidden
No.
words, you forfeit the turn. So
Okay. I thought we just forfeited the 2 points.
Yep.
Attitude.
Mabel. I don't know.
All right. It's going to the other team. Adam Pearson, you have a guess first.
It's time once again for everybody to hop on board the Oh, true.
It is in fact The Godfather. That is
once I heard prostitution, I was like, that's what got me thinking.
I started thinking, who got like busted for prostitution outside the ring or something?
That's what I thought at first, but that was.
Leo Rush.
I was like, does this guy really not know The Godfather?
No,
like,
now, but yeah, you took away all the words that you could use. I'm like, you should have said pimp, but that was on there. It's like that was
right.
That was a lot taken away. Yeah.
All right, Adam Pearson, you will be given clues.
All right,
to
let's
do
count there.
Let's do this.
So everybody look away.
Myself.
Here is your wrestler.
Well, that is a lot of words that I can't say. All of them. I want to say. Okay. I think I've got this.
All right. Everybody can look now.
Okay, here we go.
Adam, your first clue for 10 points.
Okay, Andrew, my first clue is aorta. A-O-R-T-A. Aorta.
A-O-R-T-A. Ooh, I don't...
Aorta.
I have no idea what that word means. I apologize.
Okay.
Okay, well, take a guess anyway, because I mean it's a free guess if you have no idea.
Yeah, I'll if I get this, then the world will end. I'm gonna say, let's go, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Well, the world doesn't end. 8 points.
All right.
Okay, my second clue is shatter. S-H-A-T-T-E-R. Shatter.
I'm picking up what he's dropping. These are.
If only I knew what the first word meant.
And Greg, you know the answer, so if
I know the answer, so I'm actually very impressed with the clues he's given.
But that I'm gonna have to guess. Scott Dawson or whatever his name now is in AEW.
6 points.
So, remember the first two clues? My third clue is infant. I-N-S-A-N-T. Infant.
Infant.
Ooh. Is it Snitsky?
4 points.
Damn. I thought that was it.
Commissioner.
Illegal clue. 2 points.
Got it.
Oh.
Well, you don't get a guess, dude. It's the next clue.
Okay. And my final clue. Bald.
It's Stone Cold, isn't it?
It is not.
No.
It's not Stone Cold?
It's not Stone Cold.
My clues are really good.
I know. I'm sorry about this.
Adam,
one.
I love your clues, honestly. I caught what you were dropping. Mike, I'm going to go to you first and then to K-Zone. 2 points for your team if you get the correct answer.
If I get it wrong and he gets it right, we still get the points?
That's correct.
All right. I'm going to guess Kurt Angle.
It is not Kurt Angle. K-Zone.
Is there any way I can get what the third clue was? Because I started writing them down and then I forgot.
The third clue was infant.
Infant.
I'll explain the clues. If you don't get it, I'll explain the clues because I get his train of thought. I love it. Yeah. I have to press you for an answer, K-Zone.
Brody Lee.
It is not Brody Lee. Okay. So here are the first three clues. Aorta, shatter, infant. Heart, break, kid. It was Shawn.
Are you kidding?
Oh, God.
Me? Oh,
Shawn
man.
Michaels. I'll tell you what, you guys didn't get it, but Adam, I love the clues.
You know what?
Very brilliant.
I apologize. I'm embarrassed. I should have. Yeah.
That was some Sherlock Holmes sleuthing in there.
Yeah, no, that was impressive. If only I knew what the first one was, I probably would have gotten it. It would have made sense.
Is a valve in the heart.
Yeah. Now that you've explained it to me, I go, oh yeah, duh. That's what an aorta is. Like, duh. Like I should have. I'm stupid. So I apologize.
Not stupid. It's
dude. I don't think anybody would have gotten it based on those clues.
Thinking about it.
I think if I knew, if I put together the first one, the second and the third one would have made more sense.
Yep.
I mean, I know what an aorta is, and I'm just like, when I hear aorta, I'm not thinking, okay, aorta heart. I'm thinking, okay, did somebody get their aorta sliced in a match? Like,
I mean, it could have.
I don't know. It was just
like aorta for Bret Hart. A fantastic clue. Which now I'm gonna have to take that out if I ever use Bret Hart or any member of the Hart family. All right, we are going next to Mike,
and of course I get Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, hey, it happens, brother. All right, Mike. Everybody looks away. Here is your wrestler.
Jeez. Okay. Okay.
The answer is off the screen. Everybody can look. This one might be the hardest one of the round.
Thanks.
Sorry. It's random depending on where you guys ended up. So
now you say no proper name. So for example, if I were to be like, hey, I'm American, is that a proper name or do demonyms not count?
That's not a proper name.
No, it's not a proper name. Like proper name would be like Smith or like John or something.
All right, cool.
That's more proper name. Like nationalities, I think are fine.
So
now, if you were to say like Texan for Shawn Michaels, I probably wouldn't have been okay with that one because that's more specific.
If I had said Radicals during the Eddie Guerrero one, that wouldn't have been okay, right?
Probably not.
Okay, because that's
definitely a proper name. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
that's
Texan
what I
is no different than a nationality. That's not a proper name either.
That was more for myself for when I have to go again.
Yeah, unless I specifically, I had Cesaro one round. I think I took out Swiss. So unless I specifically take out
that makes sense. Yeah,
that should be fine.
That makes sense.
All right. So first clue, 10 points.
Greek.
What was that?
Greed.
Greek.
Oh, Greek. Batista.
8 points.
Yeah. Female.
Oh, shit.
That's kind of what I thought. I had no idea.
Let me make sure I'm thinking of the right person while you're thinking of that.
That might help, Mike. Unless he gets it, then I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's who I thought it was.
Maria?
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah! Crap. Yes!
That is impressive.
You know what's funny is originally I almost said Maria Menounos.
Right.
And then I thought of, wait a minute, isn't the other Maria also have like a Greek name? Yes. Okay.
I honestly
next
which Maria Menounos isn't really a wrestler, but yeah.
Well, nicely done.
All right. Undefeated at WrestleMania.
All right.
How many people could say that?
Yeah. Very nice.
Michael Cole.
All right, the final one. Andrew, you will be given the clues to Adam.
Let's go.
And there are quite a few that you won't be able to say, but here is yours.
Heavenly Father, please be with Andrew at this difficult moment in his life as he attempts to describe a wrestler using only a certain number of words and avoiding ones that are on some arbitrary list that Greg has come up with.
I don't think I've ever heard a prayer on any version of WTC, but there you go.
There you go.
I don't think we've ever needed one. So, Andrew, if we don't win now, we've set the atheist movement forward significantly. So, again, no pressure.
Okay, I have it down.
All right, I am taking it off the screen. 10 points for your first word there, dude.
I can't. Yeah, you're right. I can't name moves.
Nope, no move names.
Yeah. I'll go with one that you gave me before. I'll go with bald.
Bald is the first clue.
It's not him, because we've referenced he's already been on. Is that too obvious to throw in? I'm going to say Taz.
8 points.
Let's see. Anime.
Anime.
Board, anime. Biggie.
6 points.
Let's see. No, that one wouldn't make sense. I mean, it would to me, but it wouldn't help. Worst.
Worst.
So, board, anime, worst. Is it Kazal?
4 points.
No. City.
City. He's not bored. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And the final one for 2 points.
I'll. That's not gonna help. Ooh. If only
I hate this round so much.
If only I could use. If only I could use names. No, that one's not gonna help.
I guess the show peaked with the arms wrestling, but it's okay.
Genuinely good.
Let's go.
I like this round better.
Let's go with. I don't know if that's gonna help. Let's go with. Shit. I don't know. I'm sorry about this last word. Team.
Bald anime worst city team.
Worst city team. Bald anime worst city team. So I'm assuming that on a team who aren't very good, he's bald, likes anime, and is from a city. I have no idea. The Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Well, guess what? You got it. What? It was Christopher Daniels.
Where I was going with anime, I was trying to like allude that he's played like an anime-ish kind of character with Korean.
I got it because this is the worst city I've ever been in. So there you go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go with that. Yeah.
I got it off a city because of the film City of Angels, The Fallen Angel.
No matter how you get there.
You got it. I'm not complaining now. You got it.
You don't have to show your work as long as you get there.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. Well, that changed the scores up quite a bit as we go into our final round. I think I'm going to bump up the point value of the last round. So after that round, in last place with 26 points, it's Andrew the Dude Hayes. In third place with 29 points, it's Adam Pearson. In second place with 40 points, it's Mike Janela. And in first place with 49 points, it's K-Zone. Going into our final round, which I enjoy this round. It is Riddle Me This.
Oh,
nice.
And Riddle Me This are a bunch of Rebus puzzles, which are basically, if you don't know what a Rebus puzzle is basically pictures or words that are supposed to represent other things. Now, with the score differential, the way that it is, I am bumping the point value up to 5 points per puzzle. So it is still, as they say, all to play for. So 5 puzzles, nice. 5 points apiece. Here is your first puzzle. What is this? I will give you a minute to look at that because that one is probably the toughest one.
Ooh, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Now, is this supposed to be like a wrestler or like is it anything?
It could be a wrestler, it could be an event, it could be a group of wrestlers, it could be just a wrestling related phrase. It's up to you to figure out. Like I said, I will give you a minute to think on that because that's probably one of the toughest ones.
And are we writing these down?
I will be back in 1 second.
I believe we are writing these down, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Just for the record, I'm going to edit out any dead air. So, because I'm sure there's quite a bit of it there. All right. Does everybody have an answer?
I have something. Hey.
An answer.
All right. We will go to you first, Andrew the Dude Hayes. What do you have?
This is the biggest of big guesses I can make right now. I put big money Matt Hardy.
Big money Matt Hardy. K-Zone, what do you have?
1 year to cash in.
1 year to cash in. That's a good shout. Mike.
No clue. So I put WWE's shareholders report.
There you go.
Hey, listen.
Nice.
And Adam Pearson.
Mine is a little bit too specific. Now I'm reading it back to myself. I went with largest yearly profit, but we still released Samoa Joe and Aleister Black.
If that's the right answer, just give him the game.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I give them the game. No, let me explain. Let me explain this because nobody had the right answer, unfortunately. So you look at the calendar, and it's basically. Have you ever seen those baby calendars where you look at them as they grow up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you notice the dollar signs. This is, since it's the first year, it is the Young Bucks.
Oh, boo!
Okay.
Gross.
All right.
Not bad.
Good.
I'm so annoyed at you.
Good puzzle, terrible answer. Should have been big money Matt Hardy.
We got 4 more of these, so strap in.
Okay.
What is...
You said that was the hardest one, though, thankfully.
It was one of the hardest ones. There's another one that's slightly less difficult, but it's still hard. This one I think is all right. What is this?
What? Oh, duh. All right. That one wasn't too bad.
All right, I'll give you guys about 20 more seconds to think on that one.
See, I never think of money when it comes to the Young Bucks. I always think of the animal.
I get it. All right, it's going off the screen here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it goes. All right. Does everybody have an answer, I should say?
I do.
All right. We are going to go to you first. Mike, what do you have?
The Hurt Business, because it hurts me how much of an idiot I feel like for not getting what seems to be a really easy one.
All right, the Hurt Business. K-Zone.
I also put Hurt Business because I don't know what the hell any of that is. Yeah.
All right, Adam Pearson.
I also put the Hurt Business and a question mark in brackets because I've never been so unsure of anything in my life.
The Dude, you seem to have this right away. What did you have?
I put Best for Business.
The correct answer is Best for Business. Nicely done, Dude. 5 points to you, good sir. Yes, as you can see, there's the word business 4 times.
Well, you know what? I didn't even like factor in the 4 businesses. I was paying attention to the ribbon.
Yep.
Oh.
And I thought of like
we got the answers.
I thought of like Best in Show, like with the dogs and like that. That's how I came up.
You got it.
I thought they were going, oh, you're hurt. Good for you. Have a rosette. That's what I thought was going on.
All right. This one is not as much of a rebus puzzle as it is kind of a pictorial. What is this?
What?
Is he saying what are these?
Yeah, he's saying what are these?
Okay. What are those?
This one, I'm asking the same thing. What are these?
It's actually hard to come up with these, if you can believe that. All right, about 15 more seconds.
This is certainly not the right answer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's our lovely faces again.
Woo!
All right. Does everybody have an answer?
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Keza, since you're so confident, you can go first.
I don't know. Heavy machinery.
Heavy
'Cause they're
machinery.
dumb.
All right. Andrew Hayes.
This is not the right answer, but I had to put something. I put ladder match.
Ladder match. Adam Pearson.
I put Vince McMahon's overarching attitude towards the creative process.
Ah,
I'm
that is definitely the right answer.
That's better than my
15
answer.
points. And Mike Janela.
K-Zone, you and I are dumb together because I also thought heavy machinery.
Nice. All right.
Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. All four
Is
answers
it
are incorrect.
Brizongo as the construction workers?
It is not. I want you guys to look at this clue again. These two are looking at building parts, and they have no idea what it is. This is parts unknown.
Oh, God.
Okay,
That is awful.
you know,
These are like dad jokes, man.
yeah, you know what? The building threw me off. So if it was just parts, I'm not saying I would have gotten it, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have had a better shot.
All right.
I am so annoyed right now, Greg.
That
I am
was-
so annoyed.
All right.
But you still love me, right? Okay. I can
what? Hey, I gotta give you credit. That was tough, but it was legit. I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, like if I was smarter, maybe I would have gotten it.
Yeah, if it was just the building threw me off too. If it was just parts, I think we would have had a more decent shot at it. But you don't want to make it that easy.
I probably still
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have gotten it.
All
I think
right.
I would have been like, yeah,
Here
what
is-
are those?
Here is your next one. I like this one. I thought it was.
If this is right, I also like this one.
All right. I'm leaving it up there for another 15 seconds. This round requires a bit more time because you got to study it, especially with how convoluted my brain works. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at us. Who would have thought we would have ever been here? Not me. All right. We will go to you first, Adam Pearson.
So, I spent the last 3 rounds in immense emotional distress trying to figure out how the mind of Greg Cherry works. And I think I'm there. Unless I'm mistaken, good sir, that is a signature move.
Signature move.
Ooh,
Mike Janela.
no, that's not what I have. That was
That's a
Definitely
good
what
one.
it is.
And I think it's right. I just had money in the bank. I don't even know where I wrote it. But
Money in the bank. Andrew Hayes.
I put bank statement.
Bank statement from my girl Sasha.
I also have no idea, so I just
Future
wrote
endeavors.
future endeavors.
Signature move.
Well,
That's a
Mr.
good one.
Pearson, your studying paid off because it is signature move.
Definitely.
Yes,
Mine wasn't
the-
a bad guess.
Yes, the word move obviously in the signature line of the check.
That was a good one.
Reading too much into the check and all that other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it has to do something with the bank.
Right.
Move
right.
must mean it has to be from a move, but I was wrong.
The final one before the end of the game. Here we go. What is this?
What?
I personally love this one. Gonna leave it up there for about 20 more seconds.
Oh, I have no idea.
You guys are gonna kick yourself once you hear me say it too.
Or kick you.
That's fair. I've had worse. 3, 2, 1 off the screen. All right. We are going to go to you first, Andrew Hayes.
I have nothing on my board because I couldn't even think of a guess.
All right. K-Zone.
I got nothing, man. I have no idea what that is.
All right. Stumper so far. Mike Janela.
I saw a jumbled bunch of writing, so I went with WWE Creative.
That's fair.
Nice. Yeah.
And Adam Pearson.
I believe that was Michael Cole's inner monologue.
It very well may be. All of course incorrect. So I want you to look at this. This is in fact a word jumbled up.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And it is championship scramble.
Oh, God.
See,
If we would have had more time, I eventually would have come to that.
No,
but I'm not good at
I
those
would've-
scrambles. Those take me a long time.
I would have never gotten that. I'm bad with spelling and that kind of shit. So you could have kept it up there for 3 years, and I would have never.
Hey, it happens. All right.
I went to college for this.
All right.
My dad would have got that, and he's not even a WWE fan or a wrestling fan at all, but he would have got that for sure.
There you go. Scores didn't change much, but here are the finals. In last place with 31 points, it's Andrew the Dude Hayes. In third place with 34 points, it's Adam Pearson. In second place with 40, it's Mike Janela. And the winner with 49 points and moving on to the championship match, it's K-Zone. Congratulations, K-Zone.
Thanks. Dude, it was super fun. I feel dumb after that last round, as I'm sure we all do, but it was cool, man. So are you doing that same succession of rounds for each of these?
I actually...
Or are they different?
The arm wrestling round debuted on this show, so the other two
really? Okay.
contestants that are moving on have not seen that round. I have done a couple of these rounds before. I've done Stop the Damn Match every show. I've done Code Breakers every show. But I am looking to mix it up. It will not be the same complement of rounds in the future. Some may be the same, but different complement of rounds. So K-Zone,
cool,
you will move on to face off against Daisy Ruth and Andy Datson and whoever wins next week's episode. So check that out.
Cool.
We was proud. Carry the torch for this stable.
Yeah,
for sure. Dude, you guys were a lot of fun to play with, so I had a great time.
Yes, this was definitely a fun episode. I'm glad I could debut the arm wrestling round, and glad you guys enjoyed that. Mike,
yeah, man.
you want to throw out your plugs for those on the Greg Cherry brand that aren't aware of you?
Yeah, please. Just at Mike Janela everywhere. Mike like Mike, Janela, Janela. And if you know anyone that wants to get into hosting like Greg or like myself, I run a media talent coaching business, MikeJanelaMedia.com. So check it out. Appreciate you. And go Roman Reigns.
There you go. Mr. Pearson, I'm sure a lot of people who know you may be first-time viewers of the Greg Cherry brand because you're obviously a bigger deal than I am, which is perfectly fine. But for those who don't know you or aren't aware of you, where can they find you?
You can find me on the old Twitter sphere at Adam_Pearson. That's where I put all of my upcoming documentaries, talks, training sessions that I'm running. That's where most of my information is. You can come and find me there, or Adam Pearson videos on YouTube, where I stream a lot of very bad Mega Man gameplay.
There you go. Andrew the Dude Hayes, you've been on WTC before. Unfortunately, not your day-to-day either, but it happens on this game, and it can fluctuate very quickly, but you can throw out your plugs as well.
Hopefully, pretty soon it will be my day as the main event of CWT Prestige. I will be facing against the CWT Heavyweight Champion, Chris Cass, in a first ever 3 levels of Iron match. So I would very much appreciate if everybody checked that out. I know it's going to be interesting. I'll just say that.
Yeah, combat wrestling trivia is definitely a fun place to be. Both the Dude and I are there. K-Zone, we'd love to have you over there too, if you'd like. And where can they find you now that you're moving on to the championship match?
Oh well, they can find.
I guess.
Oh, I thought my bad. Well, I was gonna say you could, even though I don't use Twitter or that stuff anymore, you could find me at Big Kim Hayes if you want.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, where can they find you on the social media sphere, K-Zone?
On Twitter, I'm KRT Zone. You can also follow me on Facebook. I have my own trivia business, K-Zone Trivia. So if you're ever in the Chicago area, come check me out for trivia nights. I'm also working on some music right now, which I don't have anything in particular to promote. But in the coming months, once I got some better software and once I get myself up and recording, I'm going to be trying to make a run as an electronic artist. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
There you go. Sounds good. All right. And we want to thank all of you for joining us on this particular episode, and join us for the live post show beginning right now. Separate video, but we'll see if any of these contestants will be on that show. I'll definitely be there. We'll talk about it, and we'll read out all of the super chats, and keep super chatting to us at the link in the description. We will see you in just a moment.